The almost daily broadcast of images such as these on Polish television last year triggered a minor revolution. They showed the infertility treatment known as in vitro fertilization, or IVF. They followed Prime Minister Donald Tusk and his Civic Platform Party's election promise to start a program that would cover the bulk of the costs of IVF for 15,000 couples. Without state support, the treatment cost between 10 and 15 times an average monthly salary, out of reach for most people.
It was a revolution. We broke a taboo and changed the Polish mentality. For years, the widespread belief in Poland was that IVF babies would be born with defects or disfigurements. We now know that was nonsense. This superstition has vanished, and the first 80 children have now been born, so we have a lot of happy parents.
Mata Gona is one of them. 6 years ago, doctors told her that IVF was her only hope of conceiving a child. She was looking at medical bills of 4,000 euros and up, money she simply didn't have.
We did it anyway. We didn't go on vacation, we didn't renovate our apartment, didn't buy anything new, but it still wasn't enough. Our extended family helped us. They all collected money so we could afford a child. Our family stood by us because they knew we faced a great challenge and very high costs.
Little Julia was born 4 years ago. Her mother talked to her about IVF when she was still a baby.
It was very important to me, and I wanted her to hear it from me. She was 3 weeks old when I started telling her stories about how she was born and so on. I know she didn't get what I was saying, but it was a way for me to practice what I'll tell her later on.
When we filmed this, Mata was pregnant again and was packing her bag for the hospital. Her second baby was also conceived using IVF, but this time the Polish state paid for the treatment. It was all much easier.
The new program makes sense, and it helps women like Marta. It offers new hope to many couples who, for all manner of reasons, could not have afforded IVF without government help. And we have no medical objections to the program. A lot of people use it.
This program brings me so much joy. I love to see the children once they're born, because I've known them the longest. I knew them when they were just a single cell. None of it would have been possible without this program. When the parents give me photos of their babies, it feels like I'm making dreams come true.
But the Catholic Church in Poland takes a different view.
It's doubtless that it's very hard for these people who can't have children, but they're trying to do something that should not be allowed. They're trying to circumvent nature to get a child, and what is obviously not right is the destruction of unwanted human eggs.
The Catholic Church in Poland is trying to use its influence to put a stop to the practice. At the moment, IVF is not legally forbidden in Poland. The Church would like to see a ban written into law, however. But many of Poland's faithful ask why God made it possible for humans to develop IVF in the first place.
It's nice in theory to think a clever person uses IVF to create another person. But unfortunately, clever people use the same intelligence to develop the nuclear bomb, build weapons that kill, and discovered chemical weapons. So no matter how seductive the thesis is, it's not right.
A couple of days ago, we received a phone call from Mata to say she's now the proud mother of baby Zofia. And she granted us permission to film and broadcast these images of joyous parenthood.
I'm so happy that IVF exists and that I didn't have to scrimp and save in order to have this child. My husband and I could never imagine a life without children.
With the help of state-sponsored IVF, Mata Gona was able to have a second child. The moral rights and wrongs of the treatment will remain a topic of debate, but for now at least, it seems unlikely that the Church and the conservatives will succeed in reversing medical progress.